Hi, Columbia. People often talk about magic this time of year, particularly around the holidays. There's that chill in the air. Sometimes there's snow flurries out on the pathways. We decorate our homes, we decorate our facilities and our fitness clubs, and there's even now a glow of lights at the lakefront. One of my favorites that you can even now see across 29. Thank you, Community Operations Team. So, that magic happens a lot around the holidays. People talk a lot about it. But there's another magic that I really enjoy and I think happens year round, and that's the magic of community. It's that special thing that happens. You don't always exactly can describe it, but you know it, you feel it. And whether that's because you are coming together to celebrate or laugh or connect, you are still learning and growing, and we're becoming better together. So as we look forward to a new year, I also have to acknowledge and reflect on the challenges we've had this past year. We have faced and we continue to work to overcome, and that's globally and nationally and even right here in our own community of Columbia. But I'm also heartened, I'm also hopeful that when I think of the moments where that magic of community happened, and even despite those challenges, we've still managed to make positive change. And wow, have we seen it across Columbia this year. So the calendar year end actually marks the midpoint of CA's fiscal year. As we hit that halfway point, I'm proud of even what we've already accomplished the first 6 months of the year, but I also recognize that we have several more months of work ahead of us for this fiscal year. So your efforts to connect and engage with us at CA, your willingness to step up and speak out in support of our organization and the work that we've been doing speaks volumes. The growing support from the community is proof to me that we are moving in the right direction. We're moving the needle and we're connecting this community as the organization we're meant to be. I'm reassured that the work we're doing each and every day across each and every team at CA is increasingly having a meaningful impact. So I want you to know that I am listening and we at CA are listening. There are many moments and achievements over this past calendar year, whether it be the first half of this fiscal year or even all the way back to January. So we beat budget last fiscal year significantly, and we've had positive financial performance the first 2 quarters of this fiscal year. We revamped and launched Lakefront Live at our lakefront, 55 nights of free entertainment where we built off of traditional programming that we had done, and we expanded it and we became more inclusive and representative in that programming. We've continued to build and strengthen relationships with community partners who are doing the work, truly doing the work for a more equitable future in Columbia. I can see that we're reaping the early benefits of the organizational realignment we did last year. There's significantly more cross-functional work groups and collaborative programming that is delivering better results for our community. I'm proud that we were recognized by Howard County Commission on Disabilities as a top inclusive employer. We expanded the CA Points program to a total of 20 schools, and I really believe that we are starting to move the needle on improving accessibility and inclusion at CA. We officially joined the U.S. Department of Energy's Better Climate Challenge. So we've committed at CA to reducing our greenhouse gas emissions by at least 50% within 10 years. We've launched a number of new programs aimed specifically at improving community wellness that are free to the community. So whether that's Columbia Moves with CA or whether that's Walk with the Doc, and more to come in this new year. We've been diligently working through multiple phases of the very exciting CRM modernization efforts. But that does matter because it ultimately will greatly improve the usability and the interface of our system for both customers and for team members. We continue to advance clean energy in the community in other ways, new solar installations and the introduction of our first all-electric commercial vehicles in our fleet. And we've also been updating and expanding our image inventory, as well as increasing our use of video, like today, to make sure that we're getting our messages out in a different way, that we're relevant, that we continue to increase our accessibility, and frankly, that we're truly representative of everyone that we serve in our community. And I have to say that having C8 team members show up in a big way for me and my leadership was both humbling and inspiring. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to lead this special organization in this very special community. I am grateful deeply for the kind words and support that I've heard from countless individuals and organizations and leaders across Columbia, and truly from all corners of Columbia. It means more to me than I can really express. It fuels my ongoing commitment to this community, to this organization, and I am committed. And it inspires me to keep strengthening our connections and keep working together towards building a better future for Columbia in the new year. So I hope that you can find ways to continue to stay connected with CA, to stay active with CA, and that through that, we will continue to better serve truly everyone in this community. Because after all, we are Columbia.